Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
Hi, Michael.
Today we're checking out Avatar: The Last Airbender, Fire Nation Rising.
From the yacht
It's quite a long title.
and Nickelodeon, I guess.
Yeah.
So, licensed from Nickelodeon, obviously. It plays from 1 to 5 players, and box playing time is 60 minutes.
A lot of people might be familiar with the Rising series from the Op Games.
Thanos Rising, Plankton Rising, Batman, the Batman Who Laughs Rising,
Last yeah, something like that. Um
something like that.
Death Eater Rising and
Uh,
Star Wars.
Star
I forget what it's
Wars,
called. Like
Darth Vader
Darth
Rising, or Empire Rising,
Em-
or something
So
like that.
they all have Rising in the title. It's they all work very similarly. So we've done other videos for the other Rising games, but
Check out our YouTube videos for
if
sure.
you're interested in this theme, this might be the choice for you. In any case, we really like the Rising games and we enjoy trying all of them because they all offer something just a little bit different.
Yep, they do not all play exactly the same, but they play very similarly.
Yep.
So what I would recommend is to try one out, and if you enjoy if you enjoy the game, pick the theme that's best for you, and
Or
you won't
just own them
like,
all.
or get them all for sure.
Collect them all.
So let's take a look at what you get. So in Avatar, The Last Airbender, Fire Nation Rising, you are trying to defeat. So I am not very familiar with the theme. I apologize if I mispronounce any names, but I believe you are fighting against the Fire Nation and Fire Lord Ozai, which, I mean, it's hard to call this a miniature because of how big it is,
Ginormous.
but he is hand size. So he is going to start off on the middle, and he is going to attack characters in each of these 3 regions: the red region, the green region, and this blue region down here. So um, on this version implementation of the Rising series, you've got a balance track and a ruin track, which is completely unique to this Rising game. Um, you are trying to race up the balance track before the ruin track reaches the end. The rules are not clear on this because on in the game setup, these pieces are placed on the first space. However, this is not intended. You should set them up where the markers are below the first line. We did confirm this on the Geek. So make sure to set this up, not as it says in the rules, but down below the starting line here. So we are trying to collect all of these avatar characters while the Fire Nation has several villains. I think we've got 3 different villains out
I
already,
know.
which that may make things
Bro.
super difficult. So, um, for and there are several of those villain cards, as we mentioned. We have 3. There are 10 to 13 that will go in a deck in the main deck. If you want an easier experience, you put 10 villains in. For a super difficult, you're going to go for all 13 villains in the deck. We have chosen 11 for our attempt here. Spoiler alert for those who have not read Steph's blog on BGG. We did lose our balance fight, making it a little bit harder for us, but we did win the final battle where we have to defeat each of these 3 final battles, which are placed here in these spots. And the final battles will happen as soon as one side of either the balance or the ruin track have reached the top space. So um, each player is going to choose a team. I have chosen team leader Aang, and then you will have to fetch the respective card out of the deck. So he will obviously, he's already on the team because he is the entirety of the team right now. Otherwise, he would have been in the deck and could have been recruited. Steph has chosen team leader Toph, and Toph's card is right here. And so each of these teams have a special ability, and each of the avatars or characters themselves each has a special ability. So on your turn, you're going to place your team token. Each team has their his or her own token, and you're going to place it on whatever space whatever region that you want to go to. Oh, for those of you who love the theme, where are the other ones, Steph? Do you have them nearby? Oh, here they are. We also have team leader Zuko and team leader Katara and team leader Sokka. Now, if you are playing a 4 or 5 player game, I did not mention, not only do you start off with your avatar, you'll also start off with an ally. As you see here, I would start off with Avatar Kyoshi. Um, if we were playing a 4 or 5 player game. So, on your turn, like I say, you're going to place the team token. Um, when the Day of Black Sun, the final battle happens, you can interact with the final battle card in your location. But currently, in this case, I'm going to be interacting with these cards down here. Then we're going to reveal and resolve a Fire Nation card. This is going to primarily advance the ruin marker 0, 1, or 2 spaces, and you will rotate the Fire Nation figure either 1 space counterclockwise or clockwise, or remain in the normal position. The Fire Nation will then attack the heroes in the location that it is facing, and it will add a damage counter to each one of them. Now notice each of these cards, I know they're super small on your screen, however, they are rather easy to see if you are when they're on the overhead or when you're playing it in real life. If he were to stay in this location, then this character would receive a damage token. Now, whenever this fills up with damage tokens, he's not immediately killed, but if by the end of my turn I have not captured him by rolling these dice results, then he will indeed die. And the end of the game will be triggered when a certain number of characters have fallen. So, also, if he were to stay in this location, we will activate every villain in that location. For example, this says +1 damage to the 2 leftmost heroes on each team. That's each team, not the team that is actually there. So, in order to defeat May or Mai, not sure which, we would have to place this sequence of dice on to get 1 damage counter. And as you can see, there are 3 slots that have to have damage counters on. So place her back out here. So if for some reason that were the place that I had gone to and it stayed in this location, I would have to place a damage on each one of my characters in my row. So that can be super scary, especially if some of yours are about to die. So some heroes have abilities that activate on the active player's turn when they or an adjacent hero take damage, so you will resolve those abilities, and those may be used only once per turn. Keep in mind, any ability, whether it be a character ability or a team ability, they can be activated only 1 time per turn, no matter how many times you roll that symbol or how many times damage is taken. So, if the Day of Black Sun has already started, the Fire Nation will also activate whatever the bad ability is. For example, +1 damage to all of those, I guess that's grass type heroes. I'm not exactly sure of the symbols, but that seems to correspond with the green, oh yeah, Earth. That's the Earth symbol. Then I'm going to collect the 4 dice shown on my team ability card, plus any other dice that I have collected with other heroes. And then I will roll them all. So notice that there are 4 different colors of dice. They are engraved dice, not stickered dice. You will notice that each of these dice has one of each symbol. So you've got the uh, avatar symbol, the earth symbol, the water symbol, and the fire symbol. And then there's also a 2 fire symbol on the red die and another 1 fire symbol on the red die. So what you're going to have 3 chances to roll fire on the red die, a 1, 1, and 2, but then a 1 avatar, 1 water, and 1 earth symbol on the other sides of the red die. It's a similar thing with the blue die, except there's 2 water. And on the avatar die, there's a 2 avatar symbol. And on the green die, obviously, 2 earth. So it's more likely that you're going to roll those sort of symbols, but not guaranteed. So you will collect your dice. You will roll them. We've got a dice tray here that is not included in the game. We just used it from on any of these games that seems to go with it. And we like how this color looks with everything on here. After you roll, you must place at least one of these dice on cards in your area. For example, if I was going to try to go after Uncle Ero, he needs 1 earth, 2 avatar, and 1 water. Well, there's 2 avatar right there. I also need an earth and a water. I did roll an earth, but I did not roll a water. Now, I might think to myself, well, I have a better chance of getting earth on this green die, and I do have a water die here. It might be in my best interest to just roll from here if I am dead set on getting Uncle Ero. So as long as I have assigned at least 1 die to a character or an ability, then I can roll all the remaining dice left. If I don't assign any dice, I have to set a die aside, and then I can re-roll the remainder. Well, look, I've gotten my water on the water die. I might as well place it. I'm still hoping for an earth, and I would roll again. Oh, look, there's the earth. Maybe I get an avatar in order to do that. We can take a look. So at the end of the round, after I have finished rolling dice, I will acquire characters. If Uncle Ero had taken any damage, including full damage, I would remove every bit of it. And I will place him on either side of my line of characters. Sometimes the placement of a character will affect what you can do with those characters. For example, Avatar Aang gets +1 die of a color matching either hero that's adjacent to him. So if I want more red dice, maybe I put Uncle to the right or left of Aang. So, dice can be assigned to a final battle once we are to the final battle stage, only if there are no villains at that location. And that's super important. I either have to defeat those villains, or in the case of Team Leader Aang can indeed swap out villains with characters. It does say swap the position of any 2 character cards, but I'm noticing here in the rules it does say you can indeed swap out a villain with a hero character.
Seems good.
So, um, so after you have resolved the hero dice and recruited heroes, you will also add damage to villains for as many times as you have successfully matched the pattern on the villain. If you have added a damage counter to a villain, you will get one of the Pi Show tokens. Steph has them all shuffled up over here. They have a variety of things on them. I will not reveal them at the moment, but you will get one of these. Usually it will give you some
Like a
extra
symbol.
die, extra symbols, and you will just spin those symbols as if they were dice. Um, so if I had done 2 damage to one of the villains, I would get 2 Pai Sho tokens. If it's enough to defeat the villain is removed, and we will deal 1 up at the conclusion of my turn. I can also advance the balance track. If you meet the requirement of the next space on the balance track, you can move it up 1 space and only 1 space. Even if I have done multiple of these things in a turn, I can only move this up a single space. And if either of these markers is to the top, then we will proceed to the Day of Black Sun, which basically triggers the end game. So then we're going to conclude. Oh, sorry. If after all your dice rolls you did not do any of the above actions, you did not add damage to villains, you did not recruit a hero, you did not advance on the battle track, you did not do anything with a final battle, you can draw a Pai Sho token as aid from the spirits. If you could have completed those actions but you chose not to, then you do not get a Pai Sho token. Anyway, now we move on to conclude turn. Return all the dice to the dice pool because, as you see, there are a limited number of dice. So if you can't hold on to these dice from turn to turn, because you see, Steph has 4 green dice. If for some reason I were to get 2 dice, I wouldn't be able to hold on, 2 green dice. I wouldn't be able to hold on to it because Steph's going to need to roll them. Is that correct, Steph?
Yeah.
So, if any ability would give you more dice than are available, well, then you just won't get the benefit of those extra dice. Remove your team token from the board. You will not be damaged if the Fire Lord hits that location. So this only marks where you currently are. I know that rule has actually come up in other of the Rising series. It was not clear to take your team token back, so you weren't sure whether you're supposed to take damage multiple turns if your tokens were on the spot until your turn came up again. That is not the case. You actually remove your token at the end of your turn. Um, any heroes with full damage are placed in a separate discard pile because that is an end game trigger. All the open spaces around the board are filled up with new characters, and then play will proceed to the next player. Talk a little bit about the Day of Black Sun. If either of these have hit the top, then we will go into the Day of Black Sun. If they both reach the top this turn, let's see. I don't know what happens on a tie here. If the balance track, oh yeah, if the balance track or both tracks hit the top, you will remove the villains with this little moon symbol that's in play. Notice the little moon symbol on this villain. If either the balance track or both tracks hit the top, you remove all the villains with the moon. If you ever reveal a villain with a moon icon from this point forward, you will discard it immediately. That's great for the heroes. However, this is the catch. If the ruin track hits the top, but the balance track has not yet reached the top, you will remove all of the heroes with the moon icon immediately. You'll remove them from the track around the locations. You will remove them from teams. You will remove them anytime they are revealed from the character deck, and they count as defeated heroes.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. And then you will then place the 3 final battle cards at those locations. The game will end either when you have defeated all 3 final battles or the number of heroes has been defeated. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, when you defeat a battle by winning 2, placing the dice on to activate this twice, you will turn this over and get the corresponding reward. And that will stay like that until all 3 of the final battles have been won. The ruin marker will no longer be advanced when those have hit the top, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. The Fire Nation figure will always, like as I mentioned before, will activate whatever special ability when the Fire Nation guy is facing that final battle symbol. The end of the game is going to happen if 10 or more heroes are defeated. Then all players lose. Or if all heroes on any one single team are defeated, all players lose. If players are to win and lose the game at exactly the same time, the players do indeed win. So, that should pretty much cover it. Looking to see if there's any other notes here. Um, some abilities will allow a player to reroll dice once per turn. After any roll, the player can use that reroll ability to reroll some or all of the dice that were just rolled before you decide how to assign your dice. So you don't have to decide to spend that ability before your roll happens at all. So it's a good idea to get a variety of symbols, or alternatively, I can let Steph have every one of the green bonuses, and she would focus explicitly on things that require Earth. But that's probably not going to work out too well. I have a super good variety here, so it's probably good if I also let Steph have a super good variety of things that come up. There are also methods in the rule books to have different difficulty variants where you're removing some of the villain cards from the deck. You can also have a more challenging versions. As you see here, we have a medium difficulty balance track. So we are basically playing a medium version with 11 villains in the deck. So a rather medium, I guess, difficulty on here. As you see, it's got a handy dandy iconography guide. It's super helpful. I think it's really well done. So hopefully that wasn't too much rules for you guys. Really, once you've played one of these, the rest of them seem to all follow the same basic rule set.
Do you want to mention the dice real
What's
fast?
Oh yeah, let's mention this right now. The op also has these premium dice. They are much larger than these dice. However, they really can't be used much for this game. You can see how much larger the premium dice are than this. These are basically, they look to be just D6 dice.
Yeah, in the theme of Avatar. So if you do like the theme, these are like super chunky
Chonky dice.
with really cool like coloration and the symbols, and so
Yeah, much brighter coloration than what you're going to find on these dice. These dice are indeed engraved, not stickered. So you're
yeah.
going to get really good
And it
engraved
comes in a
chunky.
tin too. So it's
Yes.
nice.
But notice they are D6. They don't come with the 1 arrow, 2 arrow symbols like this. At least I don't believe they
No,
do.
they don't.
Yeah, here is what the custom case looks like right there. But you can see if you use D6s for any other reason, hey, maybe there's an Avatar RPG out there. But anyway, you can then use those dice in whatever game that you want. All right, I will have you put that over there. Notice there are fewer yellow dice than anything and more green dice than anything. So that's sort of interesting. Um, the dot has decided that I'm going to go first, so I'll take one of
You
each,
run my
right?
pretty square.
Well, I mean, I have to take the dots.
Okay.
Stuff in me.
Do a good
I guess
thing.
I could have taken these 3 and that one. Probably
He
would have
moves
been.
first. No, you select where you're going
I'm going to
first.
select where I'm going first.
What does
For sure.
Teo do?
What does what?
The Teo card.
What does the Teo card?
I
What?
can't read it.
Oh, I'm like, what Teo card are you talking about? I mean, I'm not familiar with these characters. Exchange for 1 Earth, exchange 1 Pai Sho token for any other in the discard pile.
Wow. okay, that's mine.
Okay, fine. I am fine with that. Um,
My sense vibrations ability, flip two of these over and choose one to take.
nice. My obviously my team leader ability is to swap the two characters. Um, and obviously I want to get a hero here and a hero here, no matter what type of hero they are. However, I am good at getting these type of heroes because I roll avatar symbols much better. Um, I mean, I guess I can go for Oyaji and Appa. So this will give one green die to the next player for a turn as long as I spend one green symbol. Oh, here's an important note. If I roll a 2 green, I can split those 2 green results up. I don't have to assign the 2 green to one specific thing. Is that true, Steph?
I
I,
didn't think
I,
so.
you didn't think so?
I didn't think you could do that.
Oh, well, let me look then. Let me make double sure about that. I thought you could roll and assign hero dice. You may assign them to more than one card in your location and or team. Once dice are assigned to a card, they cannot be moved. Well, I guess you do assign the die to a card. I guess you do have to do that.
What I think you might be thinking of, like, is if this needs one water, you might be able to hit him twice for the two water on that one die.
It's probably
But you can't like say this green is being used for this in this card.
gotcha. Well, so the question is, where do I want to? You know what? It may not be a bad idea to try to get that location cleared of villains.
I won't be able to take these guys on, so I was either gonna go to the other
But
two.
I mean, I really, really need more heroes
Okay.
for
Well,
me to be effective because I get plus one die of a color. At least one more, at least one hero.
let's go to that space over there.
Those 3 fire is nearly impossible for me unless I get super lucky.
Okay.
Uncle Iro is possible. Oyaji would be super easy for me.
We need more heroes, Dan.
We need more heroes.
Otherwise, we're gonna lose.
Yep. And just because I move here doesn't mean that I'm going to be immune from him unless he moves. Both of these seem good for you. I'm going to go here anyway. Then we reveal. He's going to go this way. Ruin 2. Well, that's fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted to do. And then I roll. Oh, yes, a 2 Avatar and a 2 Earth. What do I need? I don't need any of that stuff. I mean, I need all of it singly for May. But that does go good with Uncle Eero. Matter of fact, I could do this. Doo-doo-doo. I do need a water though.
Oh, does he gets hit, right?
Yes, all the, and oh, and we activate these. I should do that first. +1 to all
Down arrows and
Avatar
fire.
and fire in this location.
Nothing.
And this is not either of those.
No.
This is a hero in the location, as are anybody that you have if you are here. What does that say?
+1 damage to the two rightmost heroes on each team.
Okay, +1 damage. Ouch. Not a good start. I do need another. I do need a water, so I should roll. Is there anything with a? I do need a fire. Question is, do I take that risk? I don't think I do.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna roll. I did roll 2 waters,
So
so I'm gonna do that. And now I'm gonna try for that fire. I did roll the fire.
Wow.
So that will move up on my turn. I did
Yay.
get Uncle Eero. So that all seems good. I pull this back. I hand the dice over. We refill the location. It looks like Momo. After
Cute.
rolling, you may re-roll any unused dice before assigning dice. So it's a re-roll ability.
Mm, I'm gonna go.
So remember, new heroes have to be added at the end of a row. You can't just like slide this over and stick something in between. That is not valid.
Right.
You are going where? Here?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to reveal this. Looks like he's moving right to you.
Great.
Ruin 0. So it doesn't go up. You need to recruit an Earth hero. Fortunately, you're on an Earth location.
These all get hit.
You do get hit once, and each of these will get hit once. 1 and 1 and 1. So if you get this, that would be nice. This would be acceptable. I know you want, or this rather. To get this, you need an earth, a water, and an avatar. You got an earth and a water. You haven't rolled an avatar, and that is not easy for you to hit.
I'm gonna do this.
What is that?
I flip 2, keep 1.
Looks like fire or fire. How about a fire? That's not going to help you at all right now.
Oh, it's terrible.
That is rather terrible. Yes. You could put 2 earth on this and hope you roll an avatar symbol.
The one I wanted.
He's the one that you want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That would be nothing.
Man. I guess I'll just whatever that.
Whatever that. You need a down arrow and that's it. Nope, didn't get it.
What's that over there?
What's that over there? Recruit, like I said, recruit a green hero. I did mention that at the very start. You did not. So here's the thing. Did you recruit a hero? Did you add damage to a villain? Did you advance the balance track? Did you add damage to final battles? If you did none of those, draw a pie show token. You did nothing. Reroll all the unassigned.
And that's typical me turn.
Stephanie.
I'm not good at this game.
Well, you go for the home runs, what you did.
No.
Should not go for the home run.
I didn't. I was like, if I have a token, maybe I can actually do something.
So I need to recruit one of those one of those Earth heroes.
You're more likely to hit these people. So maybe
I am more likely to hit. I am more likely to roll an avatar symbol. I'm not likely to roll 3 avatar symbols. Not very likely to hit 3 of them. Since you are not doing quite well. Well, I'd like to get this to help you out. But I guess I will go here. All right. We'll see how this works. He goes this way, right towards me.
Oh no.
Yeah, that you wanted me to get that. So then
if you have a down arrow character or fire, would you do
both?
+1 to both of those?
How about both?
And then
it's gonna be over quick.
Damage to the 2 rightmost heroes on each team.
Guess what? I'm just about dead.
Really.
How about this? Not good. That's 1. Looking for 2 more Earth. How about no Earth?
You want my reroll?
Oh, here's another thing. She can use hers on my turn. Move 1 for for a 3 fire. I can move 1 damage from an adjacent hero to any villain in my location. I have 2 fire if you wanted to do 1 more.
Sure.
That is 3. I'm going to move it from Aang, obviously, because, I mean, my goodness.
You could actually kill this guy with all that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to, but...
Man, it really sucks not getting the...
By dealing a damage to him, you get a token, though, right?
No, please hold. Not yet. I haven't done the damage.
Okay.
I haven't done the. So okay, let me go over the turn sequence with you.
Right.
Um, 4B, resolve hero dice, add damage to villains is 4B. After recruit heroes, which is a whole phase after roll and assign hero dice. So that hasn't technically happened yet. I don't get the pie show token. It says you also earn a pie show token if you use an ability to move a damage counter from a villain to another or from a hero to a villain. However, it says it on 4, not 3. Therefore, I think we wait. But I think this is probably the smart move, all things considered. Otherwise, I'd move it to June and we do it to June. Because, man, 1 damage to the 2 rightmost on each team, that's really bad. Alternatively, I put them both here and hope I roll a fire, but it's a risk. It's a big risk. I think I just kill the combustion man while I can. That is 2 damage to this guy. I don't get anything for this. It's fine. I did not recruit a hero, so um, that villain is out of here. All right, I get 2 pie show tokens. It looks like a water and -2 damage from any one hero. I might have to claim that. All right, you are going where? No! Fire Nation ship. +1 damage to all Avatar and water heroes in this location. My goodness.
I mean, I really need to get one of these guys.
I hope he doesn't come over to you. Nope, he stays where he
Oh,
is.
that's bad.
That's super bad.
So then we all get a damage to the 2 rightmost. This
Yeah.
guy is.
Bad news.
Even if we're not there, that still happens. Like
He is
seems-
facing. Okay,
Yeah.
pay attention. It's this does this location. This is each team. Doesn't matter where the location is. That's why we have to kill her. That's why I considered taking the risk. I did not take the risk. This needs 2 earth. You rolled a scatterings of 1 earth.
I'm gonna re-roll them.
That sounds good.
I just need one of those down arrows.
Yes,
To
you
do
do.
anything, I need a down arrow.
That is 1 down arrow.
Great. Keep
And
it.
and to earth if you want it. It's right there in front of you. Alternatively, you can get Oyaji, and it is guaranteed you get it, and we move up on the track.
I want this kid.
Then, if you want it, you've got it right there.
I know, but
The other die is not going to do you much good. Except, what does that do? Oh, that's right. Looks like a green die and a -2 from any hero.
I think I should just use it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna use it.
Sure. Okay, you also get Teo. His damage disappears. You probably need to be healing everybody with your swap ability.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
That's why
why
you
I
got
need
it.
him
I
like
know.
really badly.
1 pie show token if Hakoda or either adjacent hero is damaged on your turn. Whoa. Seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another red. I desperately need to recruit a black hero. I mean, a green hero. Meaning, I'm gonna have to take the big risk and go here. I mean, if it hits there, I'm triply screwed. So, yep, triply screwed. So, I'll wait till you're done. What? What are you? You're doing that ability. I am maxed. All right. This is the big moment here. I need this and this. Is it too late to start over?
Jelby says start over and add one more villain.
That's probably what we're gonna have to do. You don't have any reroll abilities. I'm placing one fire here and rerolling. I'm placing one down arrow here and rolling.
Well, can recruit him.
I need two more fire or I'm dead. But I'm gonna have to try it and just hope I hit a two fire symbol. A single fire does not get it. Doesn't matter. All right. I guess with this configuration, I do this. I get this. Uncle Ero is dead. -2 from Avatar Aang. So he doesn't die. What are you doing?
Nothing.
And squirreling me a little bit. This is a defeated hero. I did recruit one. We move up. I would have put him over here and he would have slid over. So that way, hopefully, I can put more on the rightmost side. So Aang does not die from June. June will kill Aang at some point.
Yep.
And there's another bad guy. Yeah, did you shuffle? I'm not
I mean,
quite
I did.
sure. It's not clear. Hopefully he moves because otherwise.
I guess I have to go here. That's the only.
Well, why?
So we have to beat these people.
Well, we don't have to right now. I mean, if he doesn't move, we're all dead anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, especially June. You got to kill June.
Well, I'm trying.
+1 green or yellow if either hero adjacent, and it is. So you got yellow for sure. All right, that's where you're gonna be, and he stays there.
Really?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Take a lot of damage.
One, two.
2 on each.
One, two.
How does he have? How does he have 3 damage? Oh, because I hit it last turn too.
Then this one hits. So he's gonna die almost instantly, and then this is.
Can you heal?
No, I mean I have to rely on tokens to help me heal.
Oh my goodness, it's the worst case scenario. You do have a.
I mean, I don't know what else.
You do have a down arrow, as I was about to say. You need another down arrow. There is 2 more down arrows. There is another fire. You need another down arrow on a lucky shot.
Still dead though, but yeah.
You haven't got your Pai Show tokens yet. So I should say Pai Show token because you will get 1 with this mess.
Okay.
So add you don't have 2 water, so we're not going up. You did add a damage to a villain. Add a damage to a villain. And add a damage to a villain. My goodness. Add a damage to a villain and then draw a Pai Show token. You did not get a healing. That will be it.
Can I do this immediately?
No, because you've added damage to a villain already. So the answer is no.
We did.
We're dead almost immediately. So
Wow.
I think maybe we play another game.
Sure.
And as Jopia said, Increased the number of villains in the stack. That was rather quick.
Not having any luck with.
So we played just a second ago on stream. We played Wolf Walkers, the board game, and died immediately. And this is rather similar to that, where we died literally the like within the first few turns. What are you pointing at? Maybe co-op is not your thing tonight, says Jelfia. You know? All right, we're not going to change anything out. We're just going to shuffle up. Going to shuffle up and give it a shot again. We're going to stay on 11. We're going to just chalk that up to a bad run.
I mean, that was definitely a game.
I mean, it was literally, oh, hey, here's where the villains are. I'm going to spam this location. So, attempt number 2. Alexa, flip a coin. It's Steph first. All right, Steph, do good. Do good things.
Two good things.
Oh, that June is out.
Killer.
3, 4, 5. 5 villains out. 5 out of 11. No, 11. Yeah, 5 out of 11. It's ridiculous.
All right. Flip it.
Of course, it's coming right towards. Nope, not you.
Thank goodness. But we still activate all these stupid people.
Yes, but it depends on what it is. +1 to all of these type of heroes at this location. No. What?
There's one.
I know. Yes. +1. No. -1 damage from all other villains. Yes.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, yes. It's bad.
What's this? All right.
Not enough to kill June. I think you need to go after Guru Patrick. Pathic. If you got a down arrow, I would recommend going after the Guru because you need one of these guys.
Okay.
And remember?
Yeah.
Do you not remember your ability? It does need a water.
Okay, take it.
You do need another down arrow. It gives you also +1 yellow die. And I'm not sure what you would do with that, but
I mean, I put it on my person for tokens.
Yeah, that's true. So those 3 got you Guru Pathic. It is +1 yellow die, which gives you +1 yellow or green.
Yeah, +2 yellow dice next turn.
But you could take an extra green.
With all these things that need arrows? No.
Not.
But yes.
Rules-wise, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying rules-wise, you can take an extra green. I'm not saying because there are certain things. I'm saying you are allowed to take +1 yellow or +1 green because you have a yellow or a green. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't say you can get a yellow if you have a yellow or a green if you have a green. That's what I'm trying to get at. You didn't have a. Did you have a fire at the end?
I did.
A fire. That's this. Would you like to do that? I'm assuming yes.
Yeah.
All right. I need to recruit a green hero. What's good for me? Green? Green. Green hero. I mean, I've got to get super lucky because it's two earth and 2 fire. So, yay. I could kill Azula, which is like the female Azul, I'm guessing. Senor Azul would be happy to hear that. We flip this over. Of course he stays there. Minus the villains. This guy is biting the dust if I do not save him. So we'll see how this goes. That looks like... It does look like a damage to Azula. But man, it really hurts not getting him. That's one dead dude. That's one dead dude, and one less die for me next turn.
That's tough because you could just deal 1 damage to her right now.
Could deal one damage to him right now.
Okay, sure. And then you could still go for
I
green.
could still go for the green guy. Though, if it hits again, it comes right off. But I do get a pie show, so there is. Man, this is miserable.
Could do another damage to that guy.
Not enough to kill him, but it is another damage. Man,
It's not great.
we're gonna abandon him, I guess.
Or you go, yeah, no, it's bad.
I mean, so that's a fire. It wouldn't have mattered much, I don't think. So, 2 damage to Long Feng, which is the Wind Dragon, if my Chinese is correct. -2 damage from a hero. I mean, to be fair, when can I spend these Pie Show tokens? I could save Jet if it's worth if he's worth saving. Pie Show tokens. Where's the thing that says Pie Show can be? Yeah, here we go. Oh, they can be used only during the. We sort of messed up on this. They can be done during the roll and assign hero dice phase of any player's turn. And oh, it says including on the turn when they're drawn, but it has to be the assign hero dice phase. Well, how do so? This is not clear. This is not clear. Let's go over the rules a little bit. The assign hero dice phase is when you roll and assign the dice. Add damage to villains doesn't happen until resolve hero dice. So you're not even really drawing the Pie Show tokens except when I transferred the damage and blah, blah, blah.
That's what I understand. When you transferred it, you should have drawn a token right away.
Immediately.
And then when I draw these tokens, I can use them right away.
Yes, because it's during the resolve
Right.
hero.
Right.
Yes. But just so you know, I could not do this now to save Jet.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't think that is allowable because we are currently not in that phase anymore. So goodbye, Jet. I'll put him on the side here. Sort of make a track on the side, start counting the heroes. I'll put him with the little thing up so you can sort of count easily how far we are from dying. Yes, another. Oh no, that's Zuko. That's not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy.
I was like, where's 3 bad guys?
Gosh.
Hit you.
All right.
Man, I needed another guy. I really did. We need to recruit a green hero. Guess what? There are no green heroes up.
So I'm just gonna kill some people.
Do your you don't want to go after Long Feng before she wipes him out?
Okay.
I mean, it's just one, but I mean, you can. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
Just
it.
flip it.
I just Azula is bad news with that many villains. Turn this way. Assign damage. What is? Oh, yay! That's June. June is the one that adds to the 1 damage to the 2 rightmost. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's great. That's too long fun. You would kill him.
And I want to.
Well, why don't you do that then? It's up to you. There's 3 of her spots.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen in one go. Just kill him.
That's my concern. While he's almost done, you have 2 Earth. This needs 2 fire, 2 down arrow, which is not bad if you were to get it.
I get one of these, so I'll take the fire.
It seems really good with Zuko sitting there. If you can roll another down arrow, that is 2 Earth. I mean, a third Earth is not going to do you any good where you are.
I guess just save the fire.
Save the fire? You have to assign it. You
Yeah,
can't
we're
save
gonna
it.
put it over there,
Okay,
right?
that's what I'm asking.
So bad. All right, I'll just kill this tie. I'll keep the yellow.
Sorry, I don't know it.
I'll keep the yellow die.
Okay, I didn't know what you're so you're killing this die?
Yeah, it's
Oh, they
going
said kill
nowhere.
the tie. Sorry. I'm not understanding. Two down,
Oh, there you
one
go.
fire,
It's enough.
and this fire gets you Zuko. I mean, that's fantastic. And you get one more pie show because he is a defeated villain. You don't even need to count those. You did it. So that seems good. You need him to be adjacent to a green or a red.
Hmm.
You've got lots of dice coming.
Yep.
You did not recruit a green hero. Oh my goodness,
Oh my
another
god.
bad guy. You kidding me? Advance the ruin marker one space. I mean, ugh.
You've advanced their ruin on their side every time, right?
Why?
Just once, yeah.
Yeah, every time meaning no. Every time that they're supposed to, yes. Every time, no. And still no greens out. So if I go here and he's here, I'm screwed. If I go here and he comes here, well, it's not so bad because -2 to the villains is not horrible. I need to kill June. I really need to kill June.
She's bad.
I really need another character. Lion Turtle. Turn any villain card face down until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
While face down, it cannot attack or be attacked. That seems really good to get.
Flip it.
I mean, I'd have to roll one of each symbol. It's not likely. I do have an Earth. It just really does not seem likely. This gives +1 red die, but it takes 2 down arrows, 2 fire. None of them seems none of them seems very doable. Especially to get more dice. I really need more dice. I could get him. After rolling, you may re-roll. He would give me an extra blue. And it may be my best option. Especially since we have no green. We just gotta clear these out, I guess. Sure. Don't turn this way. He is not. He stayed there. Thank goodness. It could have been bad. Could have been. It could have been worse. Oh, but guess what? Forgot. June. It's going to add to the 2 rightmost in each team. I will color up her heroes. Yeah, June got triggered again, but at least didn't get me. So
Yeah.
there is that. Well, this, to be fair, doesn't seem great.
I mean, you might be able to kill off this
I might
guy.
be able to kill off that guy.
It could be good.
Maybe. Oh,
Well, you also have an earth, so if you roll at least
one,
one earth.
one earth, but I also need 2 water. So I I
Oh.
I gotta have dice.
Yeah, yeah.
If I don't have dice, I might as well not play. I gotta have dice.
That's one water.
That's 1 water on the one that I need the earth. But I've got to assign something, so that is neither water nor earth.
That is.
Yeah, I'm really getting screwed here. That is the other water. That is at least 1 earth.
Yeah.
Man, that
It's true.
sucks. Give me a pie show before you show me all your pie. And you flipped up every token. And that allows me to re-roll, which by goodness, I need it. This comes up, it's fat. Because he's fat. Night, Jelfia.
Bye, Delvia.
Where's it looking to you?
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that's gonna be able to kill Azula.
Why? Because you have dice.
A billion dice.
So you are currently at 4 plus a yellow plus a red
Plus a yellow.
plus a yellow. That's really good. 7 dice. I get 5.
Flipper.
Flipper. We don't have any green heroes yet. Spin this way.
No.
And that's what's happening. Fat gets hit.
Alright. Select one hero per team. +1 damage to the heroes adjacent to each selected hero.
All right. I select Arnuk. Aang takes a damage.
+1 damage to all green and blue heroes in this location. Nothing. She bad.
Well, bad, and we keep getting them. Keep doing nothing but drawing them. I would not save the yellow down arrow.
I'm gonna do this.
This. 1, 2.
I'm gonna keep green die, maybe? What do you think?
Sure. The green die is just add 1 green die. I assume you can add it whenever.
I agree. Come on, doubles.
There's a
Right,
double.
this.
You do have a double water for 1 whole damage on it. Or there is the double here and a single fire. If you wanted Admiral Roku, it is an extra die. You would have to choose who you want to damage. So you've got the double down air, you've got the double earth. You just don't have a whole lot of water, and you're not going to get more than single waters. So you just got to decide who you want to attack.
I want to go for her.
So that's 1 damage on her. At this point, I mean, it's impossible to get Roku.
I might be able to get this guy.
You might.
Ugh.
There is a super small chance, but you could. This was the safe play.
It is, but
oh my goodness!
Wow.
1 damage to each. That's 2 pie show tokens.
I'll take it.
Wow.
That was. Let's just hope she doesn't. I mean, if she comes out, like they lose their freaking damage.
So I should probably go same location because I at least have 2 water dice.
Yeah, I don't have the water dice.
Oh,
So.
I did not move that up too. So there is that. This way.
Thank goodness it goes up 1 for the ruin track.
Yes. I was going to add the damage. Lion Turtle takes a damage. Wuxi takes a damage. June makes us take a damage. I'm going to remove 2 damage from any hero. Oh, turn that back over because you might be able to fix that. We still can't recruit a green hero. We just don't have it. This would be fantastic for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
There's just 2. Not the other 2. I could I could nail June one more time, but
I
it's
mean,
awfully
getting
tempting.
getting extra people
Getting
is.
extra, more importantly, getting extra dice. I might as well put this on him. I might
I
hit him
mean,
once more
you might be able to get that with this.
with the down arrow. It's
You have to get double fire and a down arrow.
that's a single fire and a down arrow.
Yeah,
I think I do the single fire.
and the down arrow.
I think I do the down
And
arrow.
roll for one or the other. Let's go.
Let's go as a
All
down
right.
arrow. I need a fire.
I have it.
How about that? So I got Admiral Roku. Thank goodness. Put him on the other side, despite the fact I get hit on the other way. Because getting more yellow dice is not bad, considering that most of these bad guys seem to have needed a down arrow, down
Arrows.
arrow, down arrow. Did you gave me the pie show? This was this damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How about a green die? Of
Okay.
which there are a billion. And still not a green hero.
Gonna try and kill her off.
All right, and it stays where it is. Ruin goes up 2. Now, keep in mind, the ruin is likely going to get there. Your moon heroes will get killed.
No.
Yeah, it's +1 die for you. Me, I don't have any moons yet. But keep that in mind when you take moons, you might not
Oh,
keep
I didn't take my
moons.
damage for her.
You did not take 2 rightmost. Then you need
I'm
to.
gonna do this.
Yes, thank you.
Taking it back.
It's not going to die until the end of your turn. I do have a -2 from any hero, so we'll see how that goes. Whoa! Did did
What?
did we fill these up?
I mean,
Did I
took.
take mine?
I
Now I'm
you
squirreled.
didn't, because
Yeah, because it stayed, so it should be this and this. Yeah, I'm squirreled about where we were because we sort of had to retcon. The what you about to flip the dice? It was moving. Um, I would keep the red or green down arrows, especially the red, because you don't have fire anywhere through here. So fire is not your hard one. You all you need is another down arrow and a water. You're going to get water on any of those dice. Think what you might not need and go after the other. I think maybe you put, I don't know, maybe you just roll them all. At worst, you keep one of, or best, or whatever, you keep one of the arrows and hope you roll a water on one of the 4 or 3 or 2 dice that remain. I mean, it's just 1 more damage on this. And she's gone. One water. Not a water. Nor any of the other stuff. 2 pie show. Hey, that looks like a water.
do I be sure? Or do I keep the remove damage?
Can't answer that one.
That hurts.
That does hurt. You do have the no, you don't have the ability to stop that anymore, do you? How about the water?
Okay, and then might as well go for that.
Yep, because 2 down arrows, you could get it. That's
Might
1.
as well
That's
do it.
2. You have Grand -1 damage from any hero, or -2 damage from a hero adjacent to Grand. However, that is on your hero phase, not right now. You do get a pie show for defeating Azula. This is a dead thing. Got it? It's saying we still have no green heroes.
Wow.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, thanks for that subscription.
Whoa! Thanks for subscribing with Prime, Wombat.
That's awesome.
For those of you who don't know, you can subscribe with Amazon Prime. You can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer. You get one free per month with your Amazon Prime subscription. And for those of you who don't know how to do it, I think Steph is putting in the general instructions there. For those of you who might be worried about linking your Amazon and your Twitch accounts together, don't worry about it because, hey, Amazon owns Twitch. You might not know that, but it's true. So I get one of each color die and a blue die for being next to a blue and a red for Avatar Riku. I could take a yellow instead. What do we need is the question. Advancing the ruin marker one space is not good either. Though,
It's gonna.
to be
probably
fair,
happen.
it's probably not going to matter. Oh, timeout.
He did.
He did. And we do need to fill it up. There's a green. Guess where I'm going? There's no question in my mind. Thank you, Wombat. So I tried to get. We heard about this from Jason Mowry, another game designer, and turned us on to Letterkenny, and I was hooked. Steph was like, meh, but she still loves the To Be Fair.
I think it's so funny.
Still loves it.
I do like that.
And I really haven't gotten to the harmonious to be fair, to be fair, to be fair. I have not gotten that yet, but because I'm only in season 2. But I love it. Thank you, Wombat. All right, I have a mess of dice. I am going up here. I do need some water. I wouldn't mind taking a lion turtle. She's going to be hard to kill, but we need to try to kill her. I think I swapped my blue for another yellow. There's a great bit about Canadian gooses in your future too, and that's what I appreciate about you, Wombat. There is 2 down arrows,
You also need
and that's
one.
all I
One
have to
fire.
say about
Roll
that.
again.
I could take the one. I could take the one water. I think that's probably a good plan.
Oh, I didn't activate the bad ability.
Oh, I didn't even flip this over. What bad ability?
I thought.
I haven't flipped it over yet. It turns. How about that? Now we see what happens. A damage. And a damage. And advance the ruin. Mark in one space. Okay. Alright. To be fair, here we go. I need a double earth and a single fire. That's double earth. I wish we had a single. Well, just Steph is shaking her head.
No.
No.
Mm,
No.
I thought you were gonna try and kill her off.
I am. Where's the fire? I've got 2 fire dice sitting here. What do you want me to do?
Yep.
I can't grab it.
No worries.
I mean,
do what you need to do.
I don't know what you're expecting me to do with this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have to assign a die.
Hmm.
What do you mean? I got it. I got it. To be fair, I'm not happy with this either. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. This die is not really useful for anything because
What's your ability do?
what's my ability do? Swap the position of 2 characters. I mean,
okay, not great.
Yay. So I do a damage to June. I get a Pie Show token. We do indeed recruit a green character. Is this mine? Yeah, you just threw it to me. +1 if your team is in a location with a villain. Plus a green. Long Shot and Smellerby. And I've recruited one of those heroes.
Catching up.
Catching up. So, looks good. Better than nothing.
All right, so this is at the start of my turn. Grand.
No, it is. It is anytime on your turn, but I'm not sure exactly what the timing is. Um, Dice can be assigned to stuff. Some heroes have abilities that activate on the active player's turn when they or an adjacent hero take damage. But you would do it at that phase. I guess you can do it anytime on your turn, but only once per
I'm
turn.
gonna do it now. Whatever. I'm removing 2 from him.
To what? Two
He
from,
heals.
and I can't read it.
-1 from any hero or -2 from the adjacent hero.
Oh, okay, good. Did it.
All right, we're gonna go kill this person, I guess.
I need to scoot. And it does. Turning, turning, turning. Ruin 0. So, select one hero per team. +1 damage to each adjacent. I guess I'm selecting an end dude. Selecting Roku, take an Aang, and then whenever your hero phase come up, -2 from my main guy because that would suck if he died.
This doesn't do anything.
I'm just saying. This doesn't do anything. +1 to the other color here, the green and blues, not the red. And then you need 2 down arrows and a fire. 2 avatars and a fire. How about 2 avatars? How about a fire?
Killing it.
To be fair, you got it.
Boom.
That is 2 damage total. Not yet, but soon.
What else? This needs everything?
That needs 1 of everything.
Ugh. Might as well do it.
Well, here's 1 and 1.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Choose 2. Keep 1.
the healing.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna put that over there.
If you want, you can. I have. If you want, you can roll them because I have an avatar. You have a water. You could keep an earth and re-roll everything else just to make sure. Sure. There's a fire. There's a water
And an arrow.
and an arrow. How about lion turtle?
And I have 2 water tokens. I can move up the track if you want.
Oh my goodness! And what do you mean if I want?
I don't know.
Of course we want.
If we want to just give up on it, we could also do that.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good plan. You can move it next to Grand Grand? I think that's a fine idea. Okay. No, I think that's a winning strategy right there. Did you take your Pie Show token? For defeating Jun. We have Master Paku or Daku. What is that? It is Paku. And Teo is up. You love Teo, don't you?
Yeah, it works well with my abilities.
Change blue to any symbol? What? Once per turn.
Hmm.
It seems good. I need to discard 2 fire, which means I don't really want to go after fire critters.
I mean,
this is
bad.
Earth. No, it's not what I'm saying. Earth and water. I'm looking at symbols. I'm not looking at anything else. +1 water or +1 avatar if either hero adjacent is water or oh, I could put it next to Roku. Guitar over here. I mean, that doesn't seem bad if I can manage to pull this off. It does need both types of symbol. So, start off by taking 1 of each. Then I get +1 red for this. I don't know if I'm in a location with a villain yet, but if I am, here it is. And oh, I've still got that reroll ability, which is nice. But I can get either a blue or... So, here's my thoughts on this. I have 1 of these already. Maybe blue to help get that second water. Because I do have a little bit to help me. Plus, I need water for this and earth for this. If I even try for it. Oh, we need to actually do this. He stays where he is, ruin 0. Add 1. This does nothing. 1 next to something. So I guess I'm going to take the 3rd on Arnook since June is dead. I mean, if he got killed off, it's not the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end. Katara. That's a good start.
Water.
That's a good start. That's a good start for Admiral Zhao. You know what? I mean, does that look good to y'all? It looks good to me.
If you rolled perfectly, you could also advance the balance, but it's a risk, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It is true. I do want to advance the balance. And it would take one of these.
I mean, you'd have to roll the blue perfectly, you'd have to roll the yellow perfectly, and like red
You know what?
perfectly.
I think it's better than worrying about.
I mean, we both have an up arrow, so the worst case scenario is that you get this.
If we had to do
I
it.
think you still have to keep something, though, did you?
I did. I used my whole row.
Oh.
The whole row got used.
Okay.
So yeah. Do you think this game is like Ghost Stories and that it tempts you to rely on the dice with the real skills in manipulating the other pieces and using the dice as a bonus? No, well, I mean, you really need to get the dice
You
with these.
really need dice.
So I wouldn't know really about Ghost Stories because I've never won Ghost Stories.
It's really
I've
hard.
tried multiple times. Matter of fact, I've not won Ghost Stories or its retheme Last Bastion. Not one once. I've not even seen the bad guy of Ghost Stories, so I am really bad at it. But I have beaten this. So I'm really bad. I'm really bad at Ghost Stories. How about
There's a
this?
2 fire.
How about 2 fire? That's fantastic.
There's 2 water, too.
That's 2 water. That's fantastic. And I have this open, which is,
You might roll a
again,
2 arrow.
fantastic. I did not roll the arrows. After rolling, you may reroll any unused dice before assigning dice. How about now?
Yeah.
That's the 2 down arrows.
The rest to roll it.
Yeah, it really was. And we keep all of our stuff. So I'm going to do this just to laugh at the track a little bit. Like that. Give me a pie show and give me a new hero, which technically is a starting hero, which they tend to be really stinking good. And I think now I add her to the end, so I start assigning damage to Longshot and Smellerbee a little bit, for that villain that keeps dinking us. Now you.
This is your token, by the way.
Oh, I get this. Move the ruin token back. That seems really good. The next thing is discard 2 pie show.
I have it.
You do have it. Do you want to do it? Is the question. That's the hard.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm sad about it.
You're gonna go here, and you're sad.
It could be very bad, but
what is it?
might...
Yeah, it's time to be sad.
Oh, I took a chance.
Took a chance.
Didn't. All right.
Damages.
A lot of damage.
Damaging fat. So first 1 damage to everything. Then select 1 hero and damage everything next to. So if you select, no, I think you misunderstand what that is. It's select a hero and damage next to.
Yeah, these 2. She's already full up.
Select 1 hero and damage next to. Next to.
Because I've been doing that wrong. All right.
So fix that. Grand
So
Grand should probably not have as much
no, she shouldn't.
because you're assigning it to Grand Grand and this. That's wrong. It's adjacent. I'm going to read it exactly.
Okay.
Select one hero per team, plus one damage to the hero or heroes adjacent to the selected hero. That's why I've been selecting this one and damaging next to.
Yeah.
Which is why Longshot and Smellaby have nothing and Arnook has three. Because that has happened 3 times.
Yeah.
So I don't know how bad Grand Grand is or is not, but it isn't what you think it is. Then plus one to every green and blue. Yeah, so you definitely need to do minus one from 2 heroes.
Well, she allows me to take
2 off.
one of those two, so I think I'm just gonna take one off of her instead.
Okay, but you also
And
get
then,
minus one from 2 heroes,
I'll
so
do
that and
these
Grand
two.
Grand.
Yeah. All right.
Because yeah, you have to save Grand Grand. Did you spend the token or no? Okay, you did spend a token. Is that all your dice? Check the floor for pieces. You got double. This only needs single. This could use double, but then it would take 4 waters, which you're not going to get for sure. You do have a bunch of earth. It would be nice to get this if you could. I do have an arrow in case you need it.
Mm, just I hate her. I want to try.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, she is bad news. I don't have any way of getting the extra water. So there's your extra water. Considering you don't have blue dice, that's an upgrade. You can kill the Fire Nation soldier if you wanted to. You cannot get the other. Now there's a moon on it. It's probably going to die anyway. So it's not the end of the world if Fat dies, but you might end up with another villain. That is a hard choice. You could assign an Earth to flip two face up and keep one.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna if I rolled 2 water, I can actually get rid of her.
You don't have to assign right now because you assigned these two along with those.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I can roll, see if I get a water.
Ace. Well, so I guess I'm not understanding.
I need 2 water on this dice if I want to get rid of her.
Oh, you need
Possible, I could do it.
to get two water just like that.
Right.
I didn't know if you wanted to.
I understand, but I want to roll
Got
and
it.
then see what happens.
Or not kill this guy.
No, I think we should definitely kill
Okay.
that guy.
That's 1 water. Here's your second. Didn't get it.
No.
I can give you a green die, but it's only going to get rolled once, and it's a 1 in 6 chance. I think it was a home run chance, and
I could try. I mean, I'm with the green die, I'm likely to roll.
it will be my green die, not yours. I don't think we should
Okay.
because you're wasting one to get one to maybe do something, but we have to go up on that track.
All right.
Okay, which is why it's not my token, it's yours. Because this is your track right now. I can't
This is dead.
I can't discard for you.
I get 2 tokens.
Fat is dead.
I'm sure I draw the water, of course. Okay. Did it.
2 up. I need to recruit a fire hero. Seems to be the easiest.
I have never seen the Avatar. I haven't seen it.
I have not either.
Hard to know if the theme comes through.
It
I assume
seems to come through, I think.
it seems to, like, she wants to be friends with certain people to, like, boost her powers. Um, I mean, that's how I see it. I mean, I think it does, but it's
Plus, I mean, it seems to be the elements that they, I guess, use. Plus one red, plus one yellow or blue, and maybe green. One of these, maybe that, depending on where it is. I need to recruit a fire hero. This and that are the best places for me to do that. All of that is fire. This is one water. This is one down. This is also water. I think I take water. And I think I go here. Try for the harder ones than getting that. I do have a reroll unless I lose my guy. So 4 plus that plus that. And if he turns here, I get a green as well. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, the hero is not water. I would have put her over here.
yeah, to get the extra dice.
I would have selected her, and Roku would have taken the damage because I just got her. So plus one blue or yellow. I think in this case I take an extra blue. All right, this is where I'm going. Flip it over. He is going my way, unfortunately, and it's a ruin one.
You get your green die.
I do get my green die, sadly. All right, time to take a mess of damage, unfortunately. None of us have any heals, huh? Advance the ruin one space. I think we bring the ruin markers back. Moving it back. I mean, they do me no good if it at least I'm delaying the loss of the moon, guys. One on each of my characters. Dink, dink, dink.
Can I also use my move the ruin
Yeah,
back?
well, you can if you want.
So let's do it.
And moving it back. All right. I'm going to try my best to recruit at least one. Add one damage to any villain with no damage. Wow. One pie show if Chitsang or either adjacent hero is damaged on your turn. All of this seems really good. Rolling them all.
We will lose if 10 of our good guys are killed. We will lose if all of our guys on our team are killed. Like if we're just gone on one team, on one of our two teams. We win if
We defeat the final battles when it happens.
yeah, so we haven't unlocked the final battles yet, but they're gonna come out and we're gonna have to take care of business.
Business. Whoa, that's really poo.
So as you play, you're building up your team, getting cool abilities, getting possible extra dice for your rolls. I start the game with 4 green dice as my general dice pool, but as you build up your characters and your team, you'll start unlocking more dice, which really help with gaining more characters to your team and defeating the villains. Swapping them.
Yes.
I wonder if she would activate then. Probably not. It's past that step.
Yep. It is past that step.
Okay.
I do need 2 water.
Mm, yeah.
Well, thinking a third time about it, I do have a down arrow right here. So if I can pull off a 2 and 2, that would be really good. It would also kill Admiral Zhao, which would be really good.
Well, you can put one. You can use my water token if you need it.
Oh yeah,
Or yeah, you can re-roll because you have a re-roll.
I have a reroll right now. Just wondering whether I should spend it right now. I guess so. Wow, that's pretty much as bad. Still looking for 2 Earth and the down. Wait, I have the down arrow. I could spend the green.
Hmm. This is already taken care of.
That's done.
Okay.
That's one of it. Spending this. Taking a green. Well, that's the green. That's the double green. Didn't need it. But I wanted a couple of chances to roll it. Well, let's roll this for the down arrow. I didn't get it, but I'm going to spend that.
It is part of this. Here, use this.
Oh, and I also need that.
Well, you actually
No, I
have it.
rolled it.
Yeah.
I
It
forgot I
is
needed it.
it is the same series. It's very much like the Voldemort, Death Eater Rising, and Plankton Rising, and Thanos Rising, and it's a series, yeah. So it plays out very similar to that. The difference is really the balance track, which is how the end game is triggered. So yeah, you are onto something.
I get this. I killed both of these. I recruited a hero, and we're amazingly at the level. Oh, I lost Arnook. Lost hero of Arnook. Bye, Arnook. That's the 4th dead guy. That's not good. We have Jung, Fire Nation ship, and Tylee. Of course, we get more bad guys. You need to assign these two.
Yep.
Do it to it.
Do it to it.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4. And you already know. Very good.
Yeah. I guess we need to go kill these people. In order to defeat the lands, we're gonna have to defeat the villain.
I can creatively move them around.
That's true. So maybe we do something else.
I mean, I don't think getting more heroes is necessarily going to help. However, you should always do her ability.
Yeah.
One from any hero?
Yeah.
Yep. For sure, that's the right plan because that's your main hero.
I was just gonna go here anyway.
Unless Guru Pathic dies,
He's got one thing left.
which if it's here, it's also +1 damage to all Avatar and Water heroes at this location.
I mean, I don't have to go there.
That's my point.
Fine.
That is somewhat my point. Is that it
I
will
don't have to
wipe
use her ability yet.
it
I
would
can
wipe
see what
you out.
happens.
Yes, let's see what happens. It would, but this would wipe you out. Rotate your way.
Mm,
Yeah, that's what I was concerned with.
yeah. We're gonna go to a different spot, but that's fine.
Yeah, but if it had stayed there, it would have wiped you out, as I mentioned.
Guess I heal Gran.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. You need to hopefully fish for a save heroes if you have a earth to spare.
What do I need over there? Fire and a book. Here, just put it over there.
Over there. There.
Yeah.
You mean a fire and an earth? Which looks like a book. You're gonna put that
This
on
guy's good. I want him.
Chit Sang? Oh.
Sure. I'm gonna try and get him.
You need 2 earth. You got
Jeez.
1 earth.
Jeez.
You need that to save
Sure.
your yellow die. Neither. That's disappointing. Looks like you will lose a hero. That is one Earth. Reroll all unassigned if you want to do it. No, you have
I
an Earth.
have.
That will do it. At least you'll get it before you die. That's another Earth.
That's fine then. I got the card.
Yep, you wanted it. You also went up on the ruin track. Oh, I didn't move up on the ruin track. It was a ruin too. So I'm hoping we beat him.
Jeez, that really stinks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, if he goes up anyway, he's a moon, so in any case.
That is understandable. That is a
Well,
good analysis of the situation. Um, God, if he ends up being here
it's really bad.
again, I am wiped out because Aang is that's rough.
Hmm.
I really like the like the Lost Ruins of Arnok.
I do too.
God, it would wipe me completely out.
I mean, this is help. I wanted that guy, but I didn't roll my Earth symbols.
All right, no fire. It would have wiped me out.
I
It would have wiped me out. All right. I get one of each color. I get a blue or a yellow and a blue or a yellow
So you can't
and a red.
just one. We didn't read these guys because they activate.
Yeah, that my show cannot be used or gained this turn. That's it.
Okay.
All right, I have these four, and a blue or a yellow, and a blue or a yellow from these, and a red. Did not get the green because he is not here. Thank goodness. I am at a place where I mostly need yellow, I guess, because it ain't water I need. I need one water at best. He's a moon, don't need to focus on him. Oh, I do need a fire and a water up there. Surely I will hit it incidentally. I'll trade out one yellow for one blue. That gives me a good variety. Boom. Well, there's a fire. No water to be seen.
Oliva.
To be found. Plus one green if you have an adjacent green hero on your team. No. Unless I get both of these, in which case I do. Gotta really hate putting those. I don't know what that was on. I'll just put this out. I don't know where it was.
It's not great, but
Nope.
I think you should put the arrow, at least one
I was
arrow
gonna
there.
put it on here.
Yeah.
Still need a whole bunch of stuff. Holy junk.
Two fire.
Don't need two fire.
Nope. Wow.
This is
Well, you could put the
Scrap
fire over there.
Gordon. I don't need two fire.
I know, but you
I need to
need
do
a
something.
fire.
I need something.
There's water.
That is two water.
I'm just saying.
I need two earth, two down arrows, and two earth. God, it's just not going to happen, is it?
Mm. I mean, you have the 2 Earth if you want that one guy.
I have, I had the, I want more than the one guy,
I
but
know.
sure. I'm greedy, okay?
I see.
I am going to re-roll. I don't have him.
Mm-mm.
How about he died?
How about he died?
How about he died? Oh, we cannot use Pi Show tokens.
Right.
God, it's so bad.
Yeah. Agree. We're gonna lose all of our moon people next turn. Unless we're really lucky with the card flip, but I don't know. All is Earth. Yep. I mean, you could put the other one. You could put that one instead of blue and try and get. You almost have that. I know you're probably just gonna lose them, but
Well, it's better than nothing. One. Oh, you mean roll, put this here and hope I roll a water.
I
Sure.
mean, I don't know.
No water,
Okay.
and I can't re-roll. So that's it. You get this one?
Oh, we should have looked at your ability.
What ability?
Whatever that down arrow ability is that you have.
Add one damage to any villain with 0?
Yeah. Could have done it, but that's fine.
Yeah, I did not want to do it.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I wanted to get the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
This and this gives me more dice.
Yep.
Anything other than that or that does not give me more dice.
Okay.
So I was going for the dice. And as long as I got the ruin, I was good. All right. So it you. Hey, Bay.
He's so cute.
The only good thing about ruin going up 1 or 2 is that we don't have to mess with the ruin track
Go ahead.
and get a whole bunch of dice.
I'll flip there.
Oh yeah, flip her. It's going to go round this way.
And more importantly, the ruin
More
goes up.
importantly, the ruin goes up. We cannot catch it.
No.
We cannot catch it. It will. Everything will appear at the end of this phase. The only chance is to draw a move ruin back 1 space.
I might do it.
You might do it. I don't know what dice you've got, so I'm assuming you know. Did you grand?
Mm.
No, you should grand because we're probably gonna need it.
Okay. Beep boop 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 boop. I do. Oh, that's a fire and an arrow for that. Might as well.
A fire and an arrow. For
The track. I mean, or do we not
is
care?
this fire or not fire? Because it says earth. I don't know what you're
Oh,
doing.
I was gonna do this.
I don't know what you're doing. Why not the earth and save the fire for that?
So I have a fire. I just figure I'd see what I get.
A little confused, but sure. Okay, did not do it.
So I don't need to worry about the
Don't
track.
need to worry about the track.
Okay. Then what?
Yeah, I would have saved the earth. I mean the fire. Would have used the earth, not the fire earth. Because fire.
I'm over here.
Oh. Fire. But sure. I think you need to play warehouse a few more times to get that dice mechanic.
I was going for this one anyway. So.
Got you. You're not gonna. Okay. Did it?
Well, I also have this ability to change the earth to something else.
To any symbol. So you do have 2 fire.
Sure. I'll do it. And then
All that one does is move damage around. But it's good. And I don't think you have any full abilities for that.
No.
You get 2 heroes. Seems good. Hopefully we do not roll up bad guys. These fill in. This comes off. And now Ruin has one over balance.
Eek.
We scoot this to the side. We've got 5 dead heroes.
6.
6 dead heroes. Looking,
I
I
don't
don't
have
have any
any.
more. That's 6 dead heroes out of 10. Now, we shuffle these up a little bit and we place them like so. If we beat these 3, we have it.
Okay.
All right, and we continue.
Where would you like to go?
Somewhere where Avatar Aang will not die.
You're gonna have to shuffle. Oh, the deck is done.
Yeah, this is done.
No, he still has a turn.
He is still going to turn.
Yeah.
I think going to the battle at Wulong Forest is probably the best place for me to go. Because I do have a good variety of dice available. What? The tension is so high, the least skilled airbender can cut it with a breeze. I might have cut a few breezes in my time. Yeah, he stays there. That might be bad. +1 damage to all Earth heroes.
No.
First damage to these. Then damage to this and this and this. All right. He is not in my spot. I get 1 of each. I get a blue and a yellow, and a blue and a yellow. I will get 1 of each to even things out. And a red.
Get it.
And get it.
2 of everything. Just roll doubles on
An
all
Earth
of the
lets me
colors.
-2 from any hero.
Hmm.
It will either be Aang or Toph. Yeah, I should probably do that.
I've been cheating. I'm a
What
cheater.
have you been doing?
She has not been activated.
She has. Sorry.
I was looking at red, thinking that was red, but it's at the down arrow. So basically, when this guy got killed, I shouldn't have been getting that extra gold die. It's definitely an Astros game.
Oops. Okay. Moving right along. You've scrolled me out of my zone here.
I'm sorry.
Definitely want to do -2 damage from any hero. Question is, so your Gran is -1 from any hero, including mine.
Sure.
Do we want to let her die to get your lion turtle up? I mean, it seems sort of extreme just to get your die. What do you recommend? I can do -2 from a hero. It's either Avatar Aang or Toph.
Don't need to worry about Toph. Gran can cure
All right.
Toph.
2 from Avatar Aang. Did it. Then hopefully. I mean, that's 2. I'm open to do 2, 2, 2, and 2. That would be fantastic.
I mean, yeah, that would be awesome.
I'm wondering if I should take another red die. There's 2.
Yes. Do it. Get it.
Get it. Get in. Technically, that is that, but it's not in the order I wanted in. So let's do that one. I need 1 fire and 2 earth. You have an earth here.
Mm-hmm.
I did place one, so that's 2 fire. That's 1 earth. And that's 2 down arrows. I don't think I'll bother with the heroes. Add 1 damage to any villain with 0 damage. How about Fire Nation ship?
So I'm using this.
That seems like a good plan because that kills Battle at Wulong Forest.
Yep.
All right, this has been defeated. Remember, I can't even go after this if there are villains at the location. After completing this battle, choose one player to roll an additional die of their choice on their next turn. You get 1 additional.
Choosing yellow.
That's a really poor bonus, I gotta say. I mean, to be fair. War Gamer Steph with the dead booger.
Unless you think to help rectify it, I'd lose the die and not
uh,
take it. I don't
no,
know.
what's done is done.
Yeah. I mean, it was at least 2
It was,
choice.
it was, she's blind. She didn't know. Toph is blind.
Yeah.
She thought it was the residual effects of that hero lingering in spirit form.
Could be that. Yeah.
Look at you smile.
All right. Me.
Hold on, where this game is an asterisk. Yes, you.
Go in
Whoa,
there.
what was that?
My chair. Blah.
Did it?
All right. I went there. So
You went there.
hopefully he doesn't spin towards me.
Well, that would be stay on you, which the odds are it's low because fire is here. He does turn. However, that is probably bad too. Because it's +1 damage to all fire. So 2 fire on this. +1 to all fire everywhere. And +1 to all avatar and water in this location. And Paisho cannot be used or gained this turn.
Yeah. That's bad.
But if you can come up with 2 down and 6 earth, did you take earth?
I can.
It's up to you. You need 6 earth. You don't have to have 6 earth, however. So, how many? So you took. How did you
You gave me
review the dice
a
for me?
yellow from the reward,
I gave you a die of any color from the
which
reward.
was yellow as my
That was
choice.
your choice, and so this is a
Green.
green
That's it.
of your choice. Yes. Okay. I'm going to review. Figure it out. That looks like 2 earth.
Yeah. Keep rolling. Gotta get the 2 down
You need.
arrows.
It'd be good to have 2 down. 1 down would be decent. There's 2 down. You could at least put 1 down. Well, then if you're going to do that, there's no reason to keep the other ones for anything. You might. Well,
I could still roll it
you could.
perfectly.
You could.
There's 2 arrows.
Yeah.
What?
You need 4 more.
Yeah.
That's not anything. You can. You would need exactly enough. Alternatively, you go after Hay No, because you don't have a 3rd Earth. That sucks. That is a what? Read it.
I could turn any villain face down.
Nice.
I will turn that down. Well, I got one more.
That's 2 Earth.
Let's go.
Where's it? 1 Earth short. Draw 2. Keep 1. Oh, sorry, can't do it. Put them both face down. It has already been activated. What does your ability say? Read the whole thing again.
Turn any villain card face down until the start of your next turn. While this card is face down, it cannot attack or be attacked.
Okay, so it is already activated. So can't gain the pie shows. So the ability was still there. So this is 1 damage. Oh, I didn't get 2 pie show for killing that thing. I should at least have 2 pie show. How about these 2? Wow, that's a lot of rerolls. All right. Now me.
Yeah, that was.
That was blah.
Well, I did it twice.
You did it twice.
Oh, I thought I did it twice. I didn't.
You got 2. You got a bunch of down arrows and 4
Yeah,
Earth.
I thought it was 1 down arrow and 2 green. I needed it 3 times, but it was not what I thought. So never mind.
So I don't know the rule if there's a villain, but it's face down, and I attack here. Moving this out of the way. However, it is pretty clear that I could attack this and take it out. So I'm going to do this. It is going to stay where it is, which means fire, +1 to fire. So that's fire. +1 damage to all avatar and blue in this location and nothing, which is good. All right, I get 1 of each.
When we say this game's an asterisk, it means that we did something slightly wrong. So if we win, then it's
our record is tainted.
Questionable.
You know, like Roger Maris's home run record had a little asterisk next to it. Barry Bonds getting it with getting his home run record with steroids, an asterisk next to it.
My asterisk is that I had at least 2 rounds where I was using 1 extra yellow die when I shouldn't have had it.
So a blue and a yellow, or a blue and a yellow, and a red. Man, I have very little chance of getting 3, but man, sure, I guess. If I want to get who, I need to get another blue.
Who are you?
Who. Who. Actually, that's one I really want, but man, another 2 Earth, it's not bloody likely. I think I'm just going to go for it. 1 of each, 2 extra blue, an extra red. I'm good. We still have a good chance of beating everything here. We're just going to throw that out there. It's not horrible.
You're going to go for the battle?
Well, yeah, why would I not?
Yeah.
I also still need 3.
You can do it.
I can do it. I might as well put 1 up.
Yep.
Since I no longer need the avatar symbol, because I have the 1 avatar symbol I need.
Wow.
Ooh.
You can re-roll. Use one of your many re-rolls.
I mean, bullshit. That was really. There's my 2.
Did it.
Did it.
Now what?
Now what? Whoa. Anybody want some fire?
Fire. All fire. Bad.
I mean, we've had no moons come up, I guess. I mean, for real though. Making sure we don't have to kill all the villains on the board. I don't think we do.
No, but you can't attack the location if the villain is
I
in the
That's not the
location.
point. I can move villains.
Right. I'm just saying.
I understand that. We just have to complete the Fire Nation battles.
Yeah.
-2 damage from any hero. That seems good. And this really doesn't matter. So, I get a pie show. Show enough. Fire. This rolls over. -1 damage from any 4 heroes. 1. Keep him alive. 2. 3. It's a great one. And one more. This Avatar hero 4. Wow. All right. It is your next turn. This comes back up.
And I got really nothing to do. So,
Really? How about killing these things?
yes.
I mean, I don't know what else you can do other than collect characters. I don't think I got any characters. I did assign to a battle.
Okay.
With a down arrow, I probably could have moved 2 things, but
Roll it
probably
over.
should have tried harder. Roll it over. You are down here.
Yeah.
It does move.
Good.
Moving this way. Damage to 3 heroes. It's a lot easier with that battle gone. The hardest part is when everything's full.
I'm gonna use that to get a blue die.
You can do that.
Why not?
Would you like a red die?
I took one. Yeah.
That's not what I'm asking you. Not I took one. I asked you a specific question, not did you take your red die? Do you want a red die? Was my question.
I'll let you keep
There,
it.
there is no red here, so it's probably not necessary.
Yeah, I'll let you keep it.
Plus, I also have a fire symbol. I can help you with rerolls too, which is good. Yeah, I think just killing these as much as possible. At least the Fire Nation ship. Wow, look at all the Earth. There's one of the arrows you'll need. You're going to need 4 arrows. I'm not sure that's doable.
Not. It's not necessarily not doable though.
Glad you have optimism with this because I would have rather you've taken this out, but you do need another down arrow. I think you just went a little crazy on that. That's fine. Just do as much as you can on her.
I do it. I can use this to change this to down arrows.
What's I need the
Change the earth to any symbol, and it counts for the twos.
Does it really?
Yes.
Wow, that's 4 and 4. That's 2 of this. That's 2 of the 3 she needs. That's 2 pie show.
And I can do this.
And that is that. What is that? Oh, that is the other.
How about it?
How about that? So that's 3 pie show.
One.
So you have to shuffle them up. Now here is the main risk. Here's the main risk. If we reveal characters with moons, we could end up dying all of a sudden. Nope. It's Combustion Man. Of course it is. Well, that's certainly where I'm going. Oh no, he's -1 to all Avatar and Fire. I will get ruined in this spot. Don't turn toward me. How about turn toward me?
Oh gosh.
How about turn toward me?
You can't use your tokens this turn.
I can't.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And then +1 to Avatar, +1 to Avatar, +1 to Fire, and +1 to all Fire heroes, +1 to Fire.
That's me too.
That's everybody.
Wow.
And +1 to Fire, and damage to Fire, and +1 to Fire. Jong Jong is on the ropes again. Did you? Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Now you're not in this location. You shouldn't take one for this. Just this.
Just that, yeah.
Good. Did it. Yeah, I need to. If I get this, it doesn't matter. No, I can't. I have to kill them.
Right. Or move them.
I can move one. All of these. I'm going to kill her and move him. That's what I'm going to do.
Did you get your bonus green die?
My bonus, not yet. I have not gotten. I'm currently getting all my dice.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I have a red. I have a green. I have a blue and a yellow, and a green, or it's not a blue or yellow, blue yellow. It's a blue yellow or green yellow. Hopefully, I haven't been messing that up. Double asterisk game. Double asterisk game. It's one too many times being squirreled away from my turn and then thinking from then on out it was blue yellow or blue yellow. It's blue yellow or green yellow. Huh. How about a blue and a yellow? I did get many blue yellows. Two asterisks make a right? Maybe, Wombat. It's possible. And I can't use these, so don't even think about it. Don't think about it, because I'm going to think about it. One down arrow will move them. Two down arrows will damage them. Oh, goodness, that seems good. That's a damage. What?
You have your double.
I do have my double, so that's done.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, why not?
Unless you can move him away and do that, but
Not defeated.
oh right.
Not till you have damage to hit. Rules are.
Right.
For those of
All
you
right.
who are not here during the rules.
Yeah.
Stephanie. All right, just to make sure I can get my two down arrows. You know what? This is good. Two down arrows. Add 1 damage to any villain with no damage. Boom! Get in. That's
Can almost recruit that guy.
I can almost recruit that guy, but not quite.
Not quite.
I think this was worth it, though. Yes, we're going to lose Jong Jong, but I mean, I'm not sure what else we could do. That would be 7. We could lose all of a sudden 3 more, and that would suck.
It's true, but we gotta take a chance.
1 green. Nope, that's not green. 1 green. I had a chance. Swap the position of any 2 character cards and locations. Yes. I'm going to do that. To lessen the chance we get a villain coming up there. Because, why not? All right. I killed him, regardless of what location he's in. That is, I cannot gain Pai Sho. I would have had a buttload of Pai Sho.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those dead. Jong Jong, dead. Master Piandao, dead.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it could happen all of a sudden right here.
Yep.
That closes up.
3 cards.
3 cards. 1 here. It's a moon. That's number 9. That's a moon. That's number 10.
Uh-huh.
We were that close. And that's Fire Nation Rising. With a defeat, number 2 for the night.
lame
Randomness.
random card. I don't know.
I mean, if I had rolled that right here, I could have removed 2 from Jong Jong,
Yeah.
so he wouldn't have died,
All right.
and we would have been at 9. We would have had exactly this many cards. Bam! It would have been just fine. And you would have come here and at least done, I don't know, take your next turn and see what would have happened.
Well, you have to see if he would attack me.
I First you have to say where you're going
I
to be
would
here.
go there.
No, he's going to turn.
I mean, that would be good. Then I would get.
Would we have won? Here's the
Good.
question. Are you sure? Because we should check our asterisks.
Yeah, I would take a blue.
You would take a blue. And you would take a red. All right. We're going to see if we could have pulled this off. You took the blue. That's gone. You're going to assign 1 here. You're going to assign 1 of these here.
I got
This you don't need.
I got 2 water.
So you need 4 water.
It's true.
You need and another fire. So here's your fire. You're going to need another down, another fire. There's a down.
And that's a fire. So I treat my earth symbol
because of your symbol. That's a fire. Well, there you go. We would have won had
we didn't die.
The randomness come up a little bit differently.
Ouch.
So close. We could not even win with cheating.
Not even with cheating.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
just goes to show it's a pretty challenging.
Oh, for sure.
Cooperative game.
Now, they all do things a little bit differently. All of the Rising games. Do you need all of them? Not necessarily. However, I do really enjoy the Balance and Ruin tracks. But as you see, it's not that does not automatically win or lose it for a side. We actually
it didn't help us this game, that's for sure.
This time it killed us.
Yeah.
The last time we played, it didn't kill us, and we managed to eke out a win just barely. When we played off stream for the very first time. But no, it's a super good challenge. I really enjoy. I really enjoy the Rising series.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah, for sure.
They're really nice. And so yeah, I would be curious to see the Avatar series just to see, how thematic it is. The theme didn't like put me off for not knowing it. I still wanted to play it.
Sure.
So
I'm never put off by games that I don't know the theme. Matter of fact, let's go to my favorite game, Battlestar Galactica, or one of my 2 favorites anyway. And I refuse to see the new series, the reimagined series, because I grew up as a kid with all the Battlestar Galactica. In the 1975 TV series. But I played Battlestar Galactica and loved it so much I watched the entire series. I binged it completely. Matter of fact, it was during the time that Netflix didn't have everything in their catalog, but you could have discs shipped to you in the mail. Either 1 or 2 or 3 at a time. I literally had one of my discs reserved to where I would watch the disc, send it back, get another one 2 days later, send it back, get another one 2 days later. 3 or 4 discs in a season.
Yep.
And binge it that way. Not like today where you just everything's streaming and it's binge everything. Yeah. But it made me want to watch it, and now I can't even watch the 70s version anymore. It's so campy. It's so campy. My other favorite, Wombat wants to know, is Advanced Civilization, a game. It's actually Civilization from the 1980s with the 1991 expansion that improves a lot of what Civilization did. This is not Sid Meier's Civilization, but it is Avalon Hill's old Civilization game. So,
but anyway,
yeah, my 2 favorites.
Yeah,
they're asking on stream. People see it right here. I want to make sure. Francis Tresham, yes, that's the exact one. So yeah. All of the different Rising series from the Op It is they're all super awesome and super thematic. Um, I think we haven't kept all of them. We have kept Plankton Rising and Death Eaters Rising. Is
Yeah.
that
I
correct?
love
Or
me some Harry
Voldemort Rising?
Potter. Yeah.
I think one or the other. We
I
love
guess
it. We
Death
love the Harry
Eaters.
Potter one. So yeah.
But yeah, Plankton is nice. It's like easier and it's like it's definitely family friendly. They're all family friendly,
They
but
are.
it's again, you pick and choose the themes you like best, and I
Yeah.
think you'll enjoy those the
I
best.
don't think either of us ever watched much or any SpongeBob. I
No,
mean, my kids watched it. I didn't watch it, but
I didn't watch it at all,
I
but
enjoy what it does.
yeah, building up the burgers.
Yes, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's actually the easiest of them all. It's just they make it like really like it's actually for the younger.
mhm,
I mean, it's still a challenge,
yeah.
but it's for the younger crowd.
And of course, if it was just theme for me, Thanos Rising would be the big one for
Oh,
me.
Marvel,
I
yeah,
think because
of
I
course.
love Marvel. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
let's be honest.
right. But what we're saying is that the series is super strong. I
Yes,
like that they do a little bit different for each.
yes.
Keeps it interesting. Keeps
You could get them all and have different play experiences.
yeah. It keeps it like a little bit more thematic to the IP. So I
Yes,
think that's fun.
I
Um,
agree 100%.
all of the Rising series are worth checking out and playing just to see if you like that. But it's a good co-op experience.
Yep,
Dice
absolutely.
game.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so be sure to check out Fire Nation Rising from the Op.
Yeah. Super fun.
Yep, we'll be right back.